I'd like your take on it. As you know, they have this brand tailored promotions, new feature. If you go in there, there are 9 different campaigns you can run. One of them is abandoned cart. It goes up to 90 days. So my question to you is this: business reports and search query performance. If somebody runs that brand tailored promotion to get the abandoned cart people who still has the item in their cart, is up to 90 days, they can keep it, and then this. So the clicks have already been registered as sessions to the keyword as well as business reports. When they make the sale as a result of that campaign, what date does the sale register to? Is it registered to the original click date, or is it registered to the date of the purchase?
So they would say it's the first click attribution. I don't know the window, though, that they would apply it for.
90 days?
I don't know if they're doing it 90 days. You'd have to, do they do it?
I don't know.
It may be buried in the, it may be buried in the API documentation. They might call it out. But one other thing with where the business reports can be wrong, Amazon may or may not remove from the business reports data a sale that was canceled. Right. So if you looked at the all orders report, which I would say is a source of truth when it comes to ordering information, because you've got the status like pending, canceled, fulfilled, right? And try to do a one-to-one comparison between the business report as well as the all orders report, you'll see variability. Some of that we've traced back to a customer canceled a unit in their order. It's still reflected in the business report. It's not showing in the all orders report. The other is if you've ever looked at the DPST child item versus DPST by date, one includes tax and the other does not. So even within there, you're going to have discrepancies, which you could, other than the canceled order, you could get them to tie back and figure out which fields are being reported in the by date versus by a child item.
Yeah. I mean, the performance related data really has nothing to do with the accounting related data, which is the order report and the taxes and all that stuff, because there's so many different things. I tell you, especially for FBA sellers, there are inventory losses, there's reimbursements, there's clawbacks, and you name it. I mean, so, and then you have those as a separate line item. So where do they fit in the whole performance? They don't fit anywhere. So it's an accounting thing. I think it's a good idea. Always, I say, your accounting, you keep it separate, and there you're watching only 2-3 numbers.
Yeah.
What are the percentages for your advertising?
Yep.
Compared to your sales, your fulfillment, all things related to FBA, and what is that percentage? And also, I say, watch your refund rate. That's very important.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so the settlements report, that's a whole separate beast, right?
Yes.
Trying to tie that back to your operational, your business reports, like
forget it. It's not
like my recommendation is like understand your settlements report, understand your, essentially your fully landed cost at Amazon, understand what Amazon's going to take from out of your margins. And then understand what you can afford to invest in advertising, right? And so once you establish, like this is back to the start here, tacos is how much I can afford to invest or how much I am investing. That is going to come off of everything else that I have baked from from my top line rev, the fees that Amazon's going to take, the cost of getting that product to Amazon in the first place, and then I've got 50 points, 40 points, 30 points, whatever that is. My tacos, I can afford to invest 10% in advertising and still have, 20 points to continue to fund my cash flows moving forward. There's nothing worse than driving all this great growth